Hi, I'm Sote, but you probably know that. And you probably know I make fan-made songs for Ninjago. And I also do Ninjago cosplay and Ninjago fan art, but onto the song part, onto the title part. So why I don't use AI and why you shouldn't use AI. Well, to even begin this, let me start with saying why am I even making this video? Well, there are multiple reasons, but the reason that kind of prompted me to do this at first was because quite a few people asked me, hey, why don't you use AI? Your songs would sound more accurate instead of you with female voice singing as a male character. Why don't you just AI the voice and then make it sound like the character? It would sound way better. No, it wouldn't. Period. And a few people were like, is this AI? And they were like that because either a real Ninjago voice actor sang in my song as the character, therefore the voice was accurate as it could be, or a person I collabed with had such a good impersonation that people thought it was AI. And now I'll tell you why that's not the case, and why it will never be the case, and why it shouldn't be a case for you if you want to start making fan-made Ninjago songs or any sort of stuff, any sort of creative stuff. Because here's point number one. Well, pre-point number one. When AI became a thing, art community opened their eyes immediately. They were like, oh, no, you're stealing. You're stealing from artists and then generating stuff with their art style. That's theft. And well, that's a good thing that the art community opened up their eyes to that and stood up against it. But finally, I don't know about the music community, but a Ninjago community, which is full of artists, well, they were also like, oh no, AI art is theft. We don't support it, which is good. But when they see a Ninjago song or some song, but it's sang by a Ninjago character, but not through the voice actor, but through the AI, people are suddenly blind. People are suddenly fine with that. And, well, I don't know how much you know about the AI, but AI is artificial intelligence. It isn't spawned out of nowhere intelligence like human intelligence. AI does not have creativity. It doesn't think. So any music it makes, it made not from its own thoughts, being like, this could sound good. No, it doesn't. I like this. No, because AI doesn't like or dislike. AI is programmed and trained and whatever else words I'm missing whatever vocabulary I'm missing for this. Sorry, English is not my mother tongue. But even if I made this in Croatian, yeah, I'd still be missing vocabulary. I don't have much of a vocabulary. But anyways, the point is that the AI, whether it was for music or art or whatever, AI didn't come up with it on its own. In fact, there were humans, or a human, who trained AI to mimic and copy, in one case, an art style, in another case, music, and in this case, copying, mimicking voices that voice actors make. So, bringing me, I guess, to the real first point is that I was like, let's say AI was sounding good and not robotic. Here's the reason why I wouldn't use AI. Because again, it's kind of stealing. Not just kind of, it is stealing. And would the voice actors be fine with that? Are voice actors fine with people using an AI to mimic their voices that they worked on a whole franchise? And I assumed, well, maybe they're indifferent, or they probably wouldn't allow it. So there's the first reason. And that reason didn't really have a standing until I randomly came across a post initiated by Deven Mack, the voice actor of many Ninjago characters. Right now, he's most known for voicing Arin, and all the songs that include an AI of Deven Mack's voice include Arin's voice. So I'll put it somewhere on the screen, maybe over my face, I don't know, but I don't edit videos like this. But Deven Mack wrote, has submitting a claim under YouTube's AI protection policy been effective for anyone? An entire channel devoted to reproducing me and my Ninjago castmates' voices with AI against our wishes is apparently okay. There. So it's not me now assuming that voice actors don't want it. There is a voice actor, a well-respected voice actor, saying it is against his wishes. And in the comments, Deven Mack tagged Team YouTube and was like, can someone please explain to me why the channel I mentioned above is not violating policy? I do not wish to have my voice used for AI purposes, and they did not remove the videos when I politely asked. And, well, this was March 23rd, and it is 23rd of July now. And if you go onto that channel and onto this song, that Arin sings a specific song, the top comment is from Deven Mack himself, saying, please don't use my voice to make things like this. None of my Ninjago castmates approve of our voices being used for AI. The comment was 10 months ago. Video was 11 months ago. It's still up. So much about YouTube protecting people. YouTube siding with this. And the worst is there are comments that are requesting more songs. And the YouTube channel just keeps on making more. And there's another YouTube channel who does the same, also copying voices through AI. And there's a few more channels, and there is a channel that doesn't make covers of songs with a Ninjago AI voice. They make fan-made Ninjago songs. And when their channel came up in my recommended, I was like, oh my god, there's somebody besides me and K97i making fan-made songs. So of course I clicked on the song. And it was AI. The instrumental, the voice, the lyrics. Though in the description of some songs, they wrote that they wrote the lyrics. Either way, the voices and the instrumental were AI. And worst is that channel, it does not have more subscribers than me. But they're getting quite a lot of supportive comments. Anyways, wait, is there anything else? Oh yeah, we were on Deven Mack. Well, yeah. His original post got retweeted by Gil Spanton, or Jill Spanton. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say his name. But he's the voice actor of, for example, Kalmar and Raptor. And he was like, boo, don't steal our voices, you jerks. Even if you think it's some kind of compliment, it's not. It's a jerk move. There, you have two voice actors who said the same. And then Brent Miller, who's most known as Zane, also said, guys, don't let AI squash your creativity. You're being uncreative and you're stealing. You're only hurting yourself because being creative is a gift. So yeah. There's 3 voice actors that I managed to find that openly spoke against their voices being used in AI. And well, Deven Mack twice mentioned that his fellow Ninjago castmates are against it too, which we can believe him. So basically, copying any Ninjago voice is proven wrong and unwished for, canonly, provenly unwished for, and disgraced by the voice actors themselves. So that's like the main reason why I don't use AI and will never use AI. But here's the second reason, which would still be a reason good enough for me to not use AI, because let's go to the alternate universe. Let's say voice actors are like, go ahead, you can use our voices. It's fine. We love seeing what you do with our voices. Let's say it was like that. Well, AI is just artificial. It has no soul, it has nothing. So why would I want to replace real people, real Ninjago fans from all around the world, from various ages, various genders, religions, identities, who have skill and talent to sing, whether they sound like the character or not, they still have a skill to sing. So why would I replace such a beautiful thing, awesome people? Why would I replace them with a machine? It has no soul, no thoughts. It isn't a fan of Ninjago. You get the point. Like, why would I do that? My channel might not be Realm of Harmony anymore, because Realm of Harmony sadly flopped. I expected tons of people wanting to make lyrics, sing, draw fan art, make instrumentals, but in reality nobody really wanted it. So I was like, well, I don't want to keep it called Realm of Harmony anymore, because the majority of the songs that I've been pushing are literally me soloing the song. And there are maybe like 30% of the songs that have been collabed with somebody else. But the rest is me just soloing it. And I would start pushing out solo songs, and people would write like, you guys are awesome. And I'd be like, oh, thank you. But it's just me. If you open the description, video by, instrumental by, the everything by. Sote. But anyways, Realm of Harmony was supposed to like push out creativity from the fans. And even though my channel is no longer Realm of Harmony, I still look forward to collabing with other people. Meaning I still equally, just as back in Realm of Harmony days, equally cherish real life people. And my channel, despite it being mostly solo songs, my channel is still standing behind not the sentence, but like a motive that the fans should come together and create something together. No AI. So yeah, that's kinda it. And why you should stop making covers of existing songs with Ninjago AI voices, and why you should stop making fan-made songs made by AI. If that isn't obvious, why you should stop. If the words by voice actors themselves not wanting that. If understanding that AI steals all the content you generate, it's stolen. It's made by stolen, millions of stolen things. Depends what it is. Voices, genres, instrumentals, riffs, melodies, art styles, writing, whatever you can think of, it's stolen. And if you're still gonna support that, or if you're still gonna make that, then honestly, I hope you're not a subscriber to my channel. Because it feels weird that I would have subscribers who would condemn stealing. Like, I don't judge you if you went on those songs and left a positive comment. But now that you've heard this video and heard why it is wrong, why their content is wrong, I hope you changed your mind. And sorry for a 23-minute long video. That's kinda it, I guess. Thanks for watching. You probably didn't. Anyways, bye.